I'm Jazz Cohen and I live in Pasadena. I am working on my 4th child. I'm a mother of 3 loving babies, and I'm a student midwife, and I am just really grateful for all the support that BIH has given me. My first meeting with the BIH program was in Los Angeles, and I got postpartum support. The reason why I joined BIH in the first place is because I felt like I missed out on something when I was in the postpartum unit. I didn't really see what everything was about, and I was really lonely when I was in Pasadena, and I really didn't have a lot of support, and I really was on my own. I was actually homeless, and I was actually in a shelter, and it's just a shameful place to be in, to be pregnant, single, with other children. I had escaped domestic violence, and I had been in the shelters, multiple shelters, for a series of years. I don't know if you know about shelters, but you can only stay there for a brief amount of time. You can get a job and have everything together, but you only have like 9 months to stay in a shelter. So that period had me all over the place. The ridicule that I experienced when I was in that situation, I got the opposite with the BIH program. I was able to meet with women like-minded and looked like me, and we were dealing with some of the same experiences, and it really did lift my morale. There were different women that, you know, I probably wouldn't hang out with, but there were people that I actually have lifelong partnership with, in the sense of we're sisters, we have sisterhood. They love me, and they, you know, they don't judge me, and they hear me, and then I can vent with them for as long as necessary, and then, you know what, we move on, and there's solutions to some of the issues that I've had. Biggest challenge for me in growing a baby has been to stay on top of my nutrition, to be honest. My first child, I was a little younger, and it kind of seemed like magic, and I just magically grew a baby and I ate whatever I wanted, but I didn't have the education to really strengthen myself. I'm really diligent in growing a baby, and I know that, you know, my product is good. I keep up with my blood sugar, and I keep up with my labs, and I keep up with these things. And one of the strangest things that happened to me on the other side was that I was listed as high risk, and I was listed for gestational diabetes, and I was listed for some bacteria that I wasn't even tested for, and I was listed for like a nuchal cord in my uterus, and I was listed for incompetent cervix, and it was so bizarre to me. So I want to put that out there, because not only do we get neglected for diagnosis, but at a certain age, I'm over 35, I'm a maternal, they call me a geriatric pregnancy. Now I wonder if we have to worry about being overdiagnosed. I was set up for having a surgery to close my cervix up. I was set up for a whole list of things, and then I got a second opinion, and I already know my blood sugar levels, and I already know, you know, where I stand, and I was able to fight. I had to fight. I'm fighting now to have to know, am I being misdiagnosed, or am I now being overdiagnosed? How many women are being overdiagnosed? This is nothing I've ever heard of. And so this is a quite different experience. BIH is a very safe place for me. BIH is who I can really vent to, and I don't get the judgment, and I don't get people rushing me off the phone. I don't know what the deal is, but they're better than any psychotherapy that I've ever seen. I got so much advocacy with BIH. I was able to go with the birth centers. I got homeless support. I got shelter support and housing support. I'm stable. I have my own place. Not only that, the new passion that arose after that birth center experience is that now I'm in school to be a midwife. And so it's like the little bit of seed that they planted in my life, it helped me to blossom and grow and support more people like myself. BIH is a community for participants because they just take care of the sisters. I mean, it's really a beautiful thing.